Randy Resley, your chairman, and I'd like to welcome you to ASBA's virtual annual business meeting. Once again, this year, we wanted to produce a virtual message so that we can share it with all of our members, not just the ones who will travel to the technical meeting. We're excited to report on some of the great things happening within ASBA and the industry. And we will use our time together at the technical meeting within our division meetings to talk in more specifics. Before I turn the meeting over to our Executive Director, Fred Stringfellow, I'd like to take a minute and thank and show our appreciation of this year's technical meeting sponsors. Without the support of these companies, we would not be able to provide the top quality education and speakers at our technical meeting that our attendees have come to expect. A heartfelt thanks to each one of our sponsors. I look forward to seeing many of you at the technical meeting in Orlando. And at this time, I'll ask Fred to provide a snapshot of the state of the association.
Thank you, Chairman Resley. I'm Fred Stringfellow, your Executive Director, and I too would like to welcome you to the virtual annual business meeting and provide a State of the Association update. I'd like to acknowledge the Board of Directors and thank them for their service this past year. They've put a lot of time and energy into ASBA this past year, including the launch of ASBA Academy and the formation of the ASB Foundation. You'll hear more about some of these initiatives throughout the meeting. Joining the board this year are Chair-elect Megan Basinski, Secretary-Treasurer Eric Loftus, and Professional Division Director Ross Rutler. We're happy to have them joining the board this year. I'm pleased to report that ASBA is in a sound financial position and continues to maintain its goal of having approximately 1 year's operating expenses and reserves. This graph shows a breakdown of how ASBA spends its money and resources. The association continues to invest in new and worthwhile programming throughout the year. ASBA continues to enjoy steady growth in membership and our program participation. We're currently at 616 member companies, and at the time of recording, 1,153 attendees, already exceeding last year's record attendance in Houston. Our editorial boards have been very busy this year. We have revised both the Sports Fields Manual and the Tennis Courts Manual. Many thanks to all of the hard work from these dedicated volunteers. We're currently working on new guidelines for both indoor sports flooring and the sport of paddle. You've probably seen some announcements about ASBA Academy this past year, our newest program that's intended to foster year-round learning and networking for your employees who are new to sports construction and design. More than 60 individuals participated in this year's program and will be part of the graduating class of 2024 at this year's meeting in December. The deadline to sign up for the 2025 class is December 15th. So if you have interested employees, visit our website today to learn more. We've also rolled out the ASB Foundation this year, a charitable spin-off of ASBA that will support facilities in underserved communities, as well as provide scholarships for individuals pursuing careers in sports design and construction. We successfully renovated an indoor gymnasium at a school in Cheyenne, Wyoming earlier this month, and were able to award our first scholarship to Andrew Graff, a construction management student at Pennsylvania College of Technology. In February, we'll be heading to Florida for our winter meeting. As always, there is much ASBA work to be done there, particularly with some of our new initiatives. We need your input, so make your travel plans and plan to join us. And for next year's technical meeting, we'll be returning to San Antonio, Texas for the first time in 10 years. They'll be happy to have us back. Many thanks once again to all of our sponsors this year who cover so much of the programming at this meeting, as well as our programs throughout the year. We truly couldn't do what we do throughout the year without their support. Looking forward to seeing many of you in Orlando for the technical meeting and wishing all of you a happy holiday season. This officially concludes this year's virtual annual business meeting.